Fun fact: overdrive generally refers to the highest gear in an automobile transmission. Overdrive allows for a higher gear ratio for high-speed cruising, which increases fuel efficiency. Hi everyone, I have another knife review for you today. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Kershaw OD2, also known as the Kershaw OverDrive. This knife was generously given to me by another YouTube guy named Gwen1975. It was very kind of him to send this knife to me to use and carry. I really enjoyed carrying it. So if you guys aren't familiar with Gwen, definitely go over his channel and check him out. Alright, so onto the knife. I've been EDCing this for the past 3 weeks as a secondary knife to my primary. It's been a joy to carry, and I've really enjoyed using it. So let's get into some specifications and then just start talking about the knife. Alright, so blade steel on this guy is an 8 CR13 MOV, which in my opinion is a pretty decent steel for everyday use. It's not your 154 cm, it's not S30V, it's nothing, you know, higher end like those steels, but it definitely gets the job done and keeps the cost down. So I really do like that. Now you are going to find yourself sharpening the knife a little bit more if you use this a lot, but since it's a softer steel, it's not going to be that bad to resharpen. Right? Unfortunately, this is one of the very few Kershaws that I've gotten from the factory that wasn't razor sharp. It was sharp, but not as sharp as they usually come. Alright, I did have a little bit of trouble cutting some paper when I first got it. Cardboard and paracord were an issue, but after giving it a little touch up, it went through paper just fine. Alright, the handle material here is a glass-filled nylon, which is very similar to an FRN. Right? Comfortable and lightweight. It does have slight traction on there, not very much actually, just a very, very small stippling pattern on there. Alright, sufficient enough for EDC use, nothing hard or heavy duty, but very adequate for what it's going to be used for. Alright, the blade length comes in at 2 1/4 inches long, which for me puts us in the small category of EDC. Alright, closed length comes in at 3 1/8 inches long, or handle length. Alright, and then overall length is, see if I can get that blade out, is 5 1/4 inches long. Alright, weight is 1.4 ounces. So the overall package is very small and very light, which is something I really look for in even a primary EDC and a secondary EDC. So you're really not going to notice it in your pocket, and if you do, it's not very heavy, so it's not really going to matter. Alright, so start talking about some of the features here. Like I said, it is a glass-filled nylon handle. It does have a slight amount of texturing on there. Alright, Kershaw puts a very nice pocket clip on there, very similar to the one that they do on the Kershaw Chive. I really do like it. It's very simple and functional compared to some of the wacky clips that Kershaw puts on some of the other blades. Now, this is one of the only knives that I know that Kershaw actually allows for left or right hand carry, which for me, having a left-handed girlfriend, it's nice that she can use this if she wants to and swap it over. And for any of you lefties out there who like Kershaw but don't like them because they don't usually cater to you, definitely go pick this up just to let them know that, you know, you want them to start making more like this. So you can swap it over. Very nice, tight pocket clip, has a lot of tension on there. It's not going to come out of your pocket once it's clipped on. It is configured for tip-up carry only. Alright. The blade is deployed with a flipper mechanism here. It's not your typical flipper, where the flipper is actually part of the blade tang. Right? This is actually, I believe there's some type of pin connected to the back of the blade there that this flipper actuates. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but that's the only thing I can really think of how it operates. But anyway, once you press down on the flipper, it deploys the blade very quickly. It's not assisted opening, but it does come out nice and fast. Now, I wasn't used to this at first. Your typical flipper, you just kind of pull back on in order to deploy it, where this one you have to actually press more of it in a downward motion in order to get it to deploy. But once you get the hang of it, it's very quick and very easy to use. Alright, you can see the liners here and the back spacer. This is a liner lock. It does have a nice row of jimping there to allow an aiding and closing the knife. All right. So here's a very, very cool small EDC. Definitely something nice, inexpensive user to pick up and add to your collection. Alright, now for a quick size comparison. This is the Kershaw OD2. Have a couple of different knives to compare it to today. First off is going to be the Kershaw Chive. Right, you can see the Kershaw Chive is actually just a little bit smaller. Right. Next, the Kershaw Centofonte. You can see this is right around the same size as the OD. And then finally, the Kershaw Half Ton, which is just a little bit larger. Alright, now for just a monetary comparison. Only cash I had on me, $100 bill. So it's just a little bit smaller than a US dollar bill. Alright, now for a quick cutting demonstration. We have a piece of cardboard here. We're going to see how well this Kershaw OD2 does. I have not resharpened this since I initially did when I first received it, so let's see how it performs. Alright, pretty decent. Alright, now for a paracord cut test. See how the OD2 does. A little bit of trouble on that first go. There we go. Probably user error on my part. There we go. Not a problem, going right through all 6 strands of the 550 cord. There we go. Alright, now for an up-close look at the Kershaw OverDrive. Alright, you can see the slight texturing on the handle scales there. Right. You can also see the holes there to reverse the pocket clip for left-hand carry. Flip it over. You can see the pocket clip. There's the flipper mechanism. As you can see, a little bit different. See some jimping or some ridging on there. Allows your finger to get a good purchase on it in order to deploy the blade. It's a Kershaw logo. Nice, small, thin blade. 8CR13 MOV blade steel and a Lee Williams design. Alright, so that's an up-close look at the Kershaw OverDrive 2. So final thoughts on the Kershaw OverDrive 2. I think it's a great little EDC and definitely a great knife for the money. Really nice that Kershaw allows you to swap the pocket clip over for left-hand carry. I sure hope they start doing that on more models in their line. I really do, after getting used to the flipper, enjoy it. It's a very nice deployment mechanism, and it comes out nice and fast. So if you're looking for an inexpensive, well-made, reliable folder, definitely give the Kershaw OverDrive 2 a look. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.